Hello everyone and welcome to a new video, a new reaction video technically. And yeah, you already know where this is already going at this point. So, remember like I think during the update video I mentioned that I might do the video of me reacting to a certain franchise. And this is mainly a disclaimer. I'm just gonna say this now. There's a disclaimer right here. I'm just gonna say this now, but um, this is gonna include a lot of blood and violence. So if you're not like I mean like most people like then just just go off the video. I mean, come on. But anyway, and yeah, I already have watched this like hundreds of times already. It's amazing. You guys should watch for yourselves. It's actually pretty good. And literally, like why I have watched it like 100 times is well, it's actually pretty good. Like I would recommend it if you were like a fan like me. I mean, I was a fan like since when I knew about it. Technically, like when I first knew about it, I think it was like I don't know, in March mainly. But yeah, anyway, let's just get straight into the main video. Now, why I have it on this because I just don't want to like click it too much. But yeah, I'm just gonna. But yeah, how did I actually add the disclaimer mainly? How there's gonna be like a lot of blood and violence. So yeah. Also, apparently horror. I mean, okay. I mean, if nobody likes horror, then that's fine as well. I mean, I mean, I'm not really sure if it counts as horror or not, but if it says horror, like it's like if the thing says horror, then it's horror. So yeah, but I'm gonna say it's not horror because luckily that just doesn't feel right. So those are the only things I'm just gonna add for right now is there's gonna be a lot of blood and violence. Yeah, and also it's gonna be 10 minutes long. So keep that in mind. That this video is only 10 minutes long. There's not gonna be a outro for this one video, so I'm just gonna say that now. So yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and react to it. I might make my thing a bit bigger so that way you guys can probably see me more. Maybe a little bit more actually because like, you know, I feel like it's a safe idea. Also don't mind about like everything else in the background, but everything in the video again is gonna be a lot of blood, a lot of violence, and I didn't mention this before, but I will get to that when we get to the point. But again, hopefully you guys are a fan like I am, so and you guys knew the franchise from the start. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get this started. Now, this is my first. This is my second time watching this.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Hey, it's Landslide. He'll help me out. What a nice guy giving me some money.
I'll
Maybe
figure
use
that.
that to buy some land
I will
and
figure that out
live
eventually.
life. Start a farm and get some food. That'll allow me to live the rest of my.
Also, yeah, that was the ad. Don't. I wanted to see what that thing up there was. I should set it to full screen so that way we can get a good view of, you know. I would set it to not that much full screen, but you know. Anyway, so this is like the beginning part of the whole thing. I guess that is like kind of cool. Anyway, how there's like a giant claw thing. So yeah, this is my second time watching this. So watching it with you guys is pretty much like a weird one. Anyway, so that character just gets awoken. I actually did watch this like again. Like this is my second time watching it. So but there's a lot of cool little things. Like I said, like a bit a lot of blood and violence. I cannot hear myself talk over this. Literally. If I can't hear myself, that means you guys can't either. And you guys are good. More better than I am. So, yeah. I just like that part. Okay. So the character literally got like stopped in its track. Now I'm not gonna spoil too much about this stuff because you guys might be new. Who knows? So yeah, all I'm gonna say is there's like this dude, that like this black version of the original character, like just like appears and you know that's all I'm gonna say for right now. There isn't a lot to talk about, even though I have watched it like I don't know. I have to count every day, which I mean, of course. I think I have watched it like 5 times in one day. That's actually pretty impressive. So yeah. Also, apparently this is Japanese related. I didn't really know that too much, but actually I found that recently, mainly. Just recently I found out that it's like Japanese related. I don't know, okay? I just recently found out about it. I mean, there is no voice lines or anything, so don't get confused. Like, if you don't hear any, like, voices or anything during this whole video, that's fine, because there's none. Literally zero. Yeah, I had to figure that out myself, but, you know, it was kind of hard. Okay, they entered the, like, thing, which, I mean, come on, it's not that bad. And another button got pressed. How many buttons get pressed in this thing? Probably twice. Oh well, not really twice, but you know. It's kind of cool though. And doing this as a reaction video is like kind of interesting because I have never did it as a reaction video. Also, apparently this is the full version, so I don't know. Boom. Unless you get wrecked. That's all I gotta say. Just get wrecked. Man, I love it. Get hit by several rocks. And that thing got defeated. Whatever that thing was. I might have to look it up though, what that thing is, but... Is any of these things even canon? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now, but there's gonna be like a lot of violence and blood very soon. Just gonna say that now, because literally, even though I have watched this like hundreds of times, I know what is gonna happen. So, yeah, here it is. Also, I like the music though for this section. It makes it a lot more sinister and creepy. You know, I like the idea. Anyway, because the character just defeats all of them. Also, what was that blue thing though? Because literally, I want to know what that is. Like, what is that blue thing? Like the spirits or... I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a spirit because it just flew out of that guy. Because I saw one just... You know. I don't need to explain it again and again. Anyway. And... The guy... this guy's up Nick. I like the battles for these. Like, I like the concept. What they went for this video. Like, it's like... Interesting. It's hard for me to explain about it. But it's cool. And probably the most disturbing thing, but you know. Does it really count? Not really. Because everyone would know something about it. And there goes that. This is one of my favorite parts ever, because it's like, kind of interesting. I don't know why, but it's just interesting. Like, at least the theme behind it was pretty good, but I think the best part is coming up very soon. Because literally, because again, I already watched this a lot of time, and yep, this is where it gets good. Because it's like the Michael Bay movies. But instead of explosion, it's that. Okay. And prepare to get wrecked. And so, like, kind of. I mean, I can't really explain too much about this part of the video. Like, there's a lot of parts I can't really explain because I don't want to spoil too much, but I also don't even remember too much. And annihilation. And back with this part. And more explosions. Not real. That's probably the first explosion, but not for a while. I'm fixing the mic really quick before we continue. Actually, technically, you guys can barely hear me over this. Well, actually, I can barely hear myself over this, technically. Even though these headphones are, like, pretty good for anything at this point. Because I can barely hear anything. So, yeah. And... The, I don't even know what it is, anyway. Don't see why I was just looking over there. Actually, because my TV is literally on. I don't turn it off every single time. Because I feel like, because nobody will ever hear too much about the video. It's kind of interesting. Also, that that's one that just doesn't really make any sense. Just why? Why is that the only part that doesn't make sense to me? Also, I am kind of blocking some, but you know, nobody's gonna ever look in this corner anyway, because there isn't really anything to see. No like secrets or anything. I mean, there's technically references everywhere, so there's no point. I don't like to actually like point out each one. I mean, again, this is like probably the you what? Never mind. Don't need to explain about it. I think it's like the main interesting part. I don't know why, but technically there's multiple of the uh the dark character. There we go. So yeah. All I'm gonna say is the end is coming up very soon, which of course it ain't really a lot to actually see anyway. I would add the bonus content in there, but it's more like showing about how they made it than anything. It's the thing in the like right behind my thing. So yeah. So technically that was the ending of that. Also like to put like my things like out of the way. Also you can see I just put my like this thing in the like list. It's way too good, okay? Because you know. Also yes I put my thing in like over here because well there's no point. What the fuck was that? Oh, whatever. It's kind of the end of the video anyway. I mean, again, I would show the extra things, but like I said, that's just showing how they made it. So I probably will end it like how I was originally, just right here. Also, I'm just leaving my thing down there. Actually, I might leave it over here because there's nothing really over there too much. I mean, besides you guys would already know what it is if you guys ever like looked under my channel and stuff like that. It's just a playlist, filled with just random stuff. But anyway, so I might just end it like probably just like this because just like doing it into the other thing into like where the video would be. I mean, how I would end the video is with other with like an extra thing or a thing that's in the thing. Probably get rid of that because we don't need to because we're not watching it anyway. So yeah. So I mean, this is just like a nice, mainly. I like to count this as like an April Fool's joke, but doesn't really seem like an April Fool's joke. Like it's a video that includes a rabbit character or bunny character. I don't know. That literally has a fucking sword that literally kills everything in its path. That's how I would explain it. Like literally a character that kills everything in its path with a sword. There you go. But anyway, so if you guys like this video, cause I would like it. Okay, I would definitely like this video if I was the one liking the video, but no, it's you guys liking the videos. But anyway, so if you guys like this video, like I did, well, again, I already mentioned that already. But yeah, anyways, if you guys like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the bell or the notification thing so you guys can see more content like that. And also see the special thing coming up in the future. And I mean in the future, I mean literally when it hits 50 subscribers. 50. Not a lot. Like I'm not going too crazy when like to release these specials. Like sure, my special videos are only on like event days and yeah. I mean this one was just a side little thing for April Fools, okay? Cuz literally we're doing like the thing I said before to now because like I was like, okay, when am I gonna upload this video? Because I'm gonna like say this now, but when I was like thinking about uploading this video, I was like, or creating it or whatever, you know, you would learn like what it is. But anyway, so like when I was just doing it, I was like thinking, okay, when is Easter? Because right now it's April Fool's Day, so what is the main thing? Like where is the lines of like the thing? It ain't even there. That's because it's literally something else that I didn't even thought about. I was like, okay, so if it's on 12 and 13, that means I have to do it on the first because there's no point. And besides, it's a good joke, okay? It's like with the reference to the Michael Bay and stuff like that. And again, blood and violence with a rabbit that has no mercy. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, again, if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to see more content. Again, and even the special video at 30, not 30, whoops, 50 subscribers. And yeah, I will probably see you guys later. Goodbye.